Well, I was going to start a new diamond painting. You can see it right here. It's called Snow Deer. So I get it all set up, opened up all my diamonds. Well, not opened them, but labeled them all. Got ready to start. And this color is missing. So this symbol right there, it's gone. There's no color for it. It's white. It's colored white. There's a lot of white in here. And they didn't give me no white. None. So I guess I gotta contact them and tell them they didn't give me the white diamonds. And I was ready to do this too. Now I gotta roll it up, put it up. I didn't open these bags, thank God. So I'm gonna have to find something else to do. Oh, I'll think of something else and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I decided to try out some of the calligraphy and hand lettering for beginners. I got this book a while back and I bought these pens, Tombow brush pens, and there is a hard tip and a soft tip. So I opened those up already and I'm just gonna start at the beginning. I already read through some of the basic instructions about the upstroke and the downstroke. I read through some of this briefly because I'm thinking, how hard can this be? These are the different tools. I have a candle over here. I'm about to burn this whole shit down. Let me move that. Okay. This is all the supplies you can use. I'm going to skip over pencils, pens, markers. I'm going to go right for the brush pen because that's what I have. Alright, so this just covers basic strokes. And there's a tip over here. It says, remember, light pressure for the upstroke, hard pressure for the downstroke. Okay. This is to show the thick and thin variation for brush lettering. If you are using a pen or pencil, I'm going to be using a pen. The key is to become comfortable making the strokes up, down, diagonal, waves, loops. If you are using a brush pen, then remember to apply harder pressure when making downstrokes for thick lines, lighter pressure for upward strokes for thin lines. Okay, so then it has an arrow. So these are all up lines, and these are going to be the down lines. Which pen do I have? One's thick and one's thin. Everything's in Japanese on here. This is the hard tip. I'll try this first. Alright, so this is an upstroke. Alright. Downstroke. Let me try the thicker. That's not very straight. And I haven't even been drinking. Alright, easy enough. Upstroke. Okay. I don't know. I guess this is just to get you familiar with the pen. Let's try these. Upstroke. That's a little too thick, isn't it? Downstroke. So you go light on the upstroke, harder on the downstroke. Alright, I think I got it. More pressure on the downstroke, less pressure on the upstroke. Okay. Light, harder, light, harder, light. Something like that, I guess. Let me try it again. That's a little better, I guess. All right. Moving along. More basic strokes. And then you're supposed to practice over here. This is the soft tip. Pressing harder there and slower, and then lightening up right there. Let me try the other one. I feel like I gotta color this part in to make it thicker. Yeah, see? The hard one doesn't make the thick line. That's better with the thicker one. So you go real light right there, and then you press harder and go slower right there. That one looks a lot better. Alright, so I guess that's it. You just practice all this. I'm going to read some more. I'm also probably going to put a piece of paper underneath here because it's bleeding through. And I also have other kind of markers and watercolor kind of markers I'm going to try that are fatter. So let me see. This is just the very beginning. Very easy. And then you practice here. And then more of that lowercase. These are all lowercase. Basic brush alphabet. Go through the whole alphabet. Lowercase. And eventually you'll be so good you can do something like that. And then there's tips over here saying go slow, practice makes progress, hard pressure for downstrokes, light pressure for upstrokes. Got it. Lift your pen at the end of each stroke. Lettering is not handwriting. Lettering is not handwriting. Oh, she put that twice. In fact, you can have horrible handwriting and still be an incredible letterer. Draw each stroke and find breaks in your letter forms where you can pick up your pen and contemplate your next stroke before you make it. So you're kind of drawing. You're drawing the letters. You're not really writing in cursive, I guess, is what they mean. So this is then the uppercase. Go through to practice those. Variations on it. You put little extra curves and stuff. Basic monoline alphabet, lowercase and uppercase. I guess it just continues like that until you get to like words. I might have to get some different pens. Maybe I'll get a regular calligraphy pen. And then here's the different fonts. Serif, sans serif. I gotta study this and practice. And I guess you trace these to give you practice. So it looks like a pretty good book for a beginning. I don't know how interested it'll keep me. I'm gonna keep messing with it. And if I like it, maybe I'll get a more advanced calligraphy book with a regular pen. We'll see. So I'll let you know how it goes. This book was about $6 on Amazon, and I think the pens were about $5 for the two Tombow. So ideally, I'm going to practice, and then I'm going to try to write something and see how it looks until I get bored with it. And then I'll do something else like I normally do. Alright, that's it for lettering for now. I'll practice and I'll show you what I come up with. Maybe in another video. Okay, so I settled on doing some stitching. This is the design right here. I wasn't going to start this until next winter. But again, changed my mind on that. So I'm right about here. So I emailed that diamond art company and told them they didn't give me the bags of white diamonds. And it was really quick, within like 10 minutes. They emailed me back and said they're going to send them out to me for free. So that's good. It's probably going to take a week or two. And then I will start the snow deer. And I'll probably do a time lapse on that. So I'm not going to stay on long because I keep getting interrupted anyway. And watching stitching isn't that fun. It's my needle holder. So what I have it on is a stand or a hoop. Let me pull this out. It's a, sorry. So this holds the hoop. And then this part goes underneath your thigh. You're like sitting on that part kind of. And it holds it still. And then you got both hands free to stitch. So that's it. I'm going to do this for a little while and probably go to bed soon. It's Sunday. Boring Sunday. So I hope everybody had a good weekend, and I'll be updating progress on this too.